everyone. This is Big Boss Calvin 83. I have I guess you can call it a rant. I'm so fed up right now. We're going to talk about a controversial subject. Well, I always talk about controversial subjects, but this one, I had to touch on this one. And I made a post on Facebook about this, but Facebook, run by the faggots, deleted my post after I posted it. They didn't penalize me like they did before, but they just deleted it. I know I posted, and I hit send. It was there, and now it's gone. Basically, I'm going to summarize what I said. Basically, I said that I'm sick and tired of seeing TV always promoting people, and mainly I notice a lot of males, effeminate males, always talking about how proud they are to come out the damn closet. But it's like you always see mostly gay males doing that shit. You ever notice that? Yeah, you have a few women who talk about they're lesbian and shit. They always talk about, I'm a lesbian, I'm a gay female. I'm a gay female. But I notice that it doesn't get a lot of attention because nobody gives a fuck. But hold on here. It's not a big deal when a woman comes out of the closet, but for some odd reason, in this backwards ass society known as America, known as the United States of America, what is also known as the United Snakes of America, 3Ks, is that, you know, women, they always show, it's like the way they do this. I'm going to start with the women, the lesbian females. I should call them females because they're not women, because a true woman's nature is not to be a homosexual. And a true man's nature is not to be a homosexual either. Men and women are supposed to unite and come together and form one lifetime bond and build a life and create a life and procreate offspring with each other. But the society frowns on upon it. What it was like 30 years ago, y'all know my age. I don't like telling people my age because I feel old right now. I feel pretty old. You know, they say people who are in their 30s, early 30s, are still considered young. In a way they is, in a way it isn't. Probably if I hit my 40s and 50s, I would say, damn, you know, 32 was pretty young, too. But back on the subject. I'm so sick and tired of seeing two women kiss each other. And that's what I always saw throughout I noticed it was a problem, knew it was an issue as a kid. But when I was from 16 all the way from my early 20s, basically the late 90s, early 2000s to mid 2000s, they always had women kissing each other. They always had women making out with each other, groping each other, grabbing each other's breast, and feeling each other's genitalia. Every time you watch these bullshit ass satanic Hollywood reward shows or TV programs, you always see women kissing each other and the guys say, oh, I love it, oh, that's hot. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? How in the fuck is that hot to y'all males? How in the fuck what is so damn great about women practicing homosexuality? Come on. It's sickening. I don't get off. That don't turn me on. What turns me on when I see it done the natural way. When I mean turned on, I don't get off to see a guy kissing a woman, making out with a woman, fucking a woman. No, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is this. When I see, and yes, I sneaked when I was a teenager. Okay, we all did it. We all snuck behind our parents' back and watched some porn. Okay? Or we watched it on the internet. And I don't know why people pay for porn when you can get it for free. But that's just me. Now, let's stay on the subject. You know, every time they had the reward show from the early 2000s all the way down to mid 2000s of 05, you always seen women just randomly grab each other and kiss each other and French kiss the fuck out of each other, or suck on each other's titties, or rope them, or eat their pussy. I mean, and you got stupid ass males, effeminate males that don't know no damn better, talking about, oh, that's hot, oh, that turns me on, oh. But you cannot see something natural of a heterosexual couple being intimate with one another. That gets me off. I don't care for the guy, but the woman, you know, men, you know, as a man, you sometimes imagine yourself being with that hot chick. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. But when guys said, you know, oh, it's so hot when two women kiss each other and fuck each other. Maybe it's a Caucasian thing. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to generalize, make any generalizations, but you don't see too many brothers, you know, when it comes to so-called black men being all happy and shit when two women kissed each other. When you see so-called African-American women, two African-American women or more make out with each other, touch each other, grope each other inappropriately, especially doing it in front of kids, you don't see that shit. That off, to me, well, from my perspective, from my view, I don't see it. Maybe y'all do, but to me, I usually see two Caucasian girls kiss each other, make out with each other to get fucking attention from men. And I'm like, y'all guys don't have no damn standards. Y'all don't shame these bitches for doing that shit? Shaking my head. But, I mean, seeing two women practice homosexuality is the most sickest, disgusting thing there is. But I'm going to get to the men soon, but I'm going to just start off with the women. Ladies first. LOL. LOL. You know, that don't turn me on. That is sickening to see. I mean, why is it so damn fucking acceptable for women to be all, you know, to be bisexual and be homosexual? Society's cool with that. But when it comes to males being homosexual, coming out gay, it's still frowned upon. It's still sickening. It's sick to me, but it seems like men get crucified for just, you know, I don't know how to say it in words, but it's like when a man's gay, he's crucified because he's a guy. But if a woman's gay, it is acceptable. At that time period from the 2000s, early 2000s to 2005 to between 2006, that's what I noticed. Now, the way things are and the way society has gone so gynocentric and shamed men to hate ourselves and feel bad about each other, now I see more guys, you know, I don't want to stick race into it or ethnicity to it, you know, but it's like, but like I said, who controls the fucking media? The Jewish people. Mainly Caucasians, okay? That's just a fact. I mean, don't get mad at me for speaking the truth. You get mad at them because they're the ones who making y'all Caucasian people look bad and Jewish people, whatever. Just because I address it and call them out and identify them, don't make me be some kind of bullshit retarded, that non-existent reverse racist, or just guy who's prejudiced. No, that's not it. I don't hate nobody. And I don't have the power and the wealth, and I'm not in a position of authority to make laws, to discriminate, and be in a position of power to own and control shit, control the police, military, and the whole system to fuck people up. I'm going to leave it at that. But it's back on the subject. It's like, if you're a man, you are crucified. If you seen two guys kiss each other, which is disgusting too, but you're made fun of, you're disrespected, you're treated less than human. But guess what? If you're a heterosexual male, you get treated worse. Because there's a lot of, from my experience, there's a lot of so-called gay people, and the majority of them are Caucasian, that you see, you know, who behind the scenes running the media. You know, now it came back to me, thank God. It's like, gay, so-called, I don't know what to say, homosexuals make me sick, basically. And they always talk about them being oppressed and them having hardships and all that shit. And I hate the fact that they fucking can try to compare the so-called gay struggle to the so-called black struggle, which is no comparison. First of all, you can hide your preference. I have a foot fetish. That is my preference. But you don't see me going around and trying to convince people and tell people that it's fucking normal. My thing is, if you don't like it, man or woman, but I like women, and I love women, but even though I can't stand some of y'all bitches get on my nerves. Even though I may have a preference and like women's feet, I don't try to browbeat people to say this is normal, this is acceptable, and you should like it because I say so. I don't do that shit. But when it comes to gay people who have a preference of liking the same sex, that's what they try to do to heterosexuals. They try to shame us into accepting something that is not natural, and we know it isn't. It's really a mental illness. Homosexuality is really a mental fucking illness. I'm being real. It's a mental illness. But you know, what I can't stand about gay people is they go out their fucking way and try to tell the world how everybody should live and abide by their fucking rules, and they should like it because they like it. No, that's your lifestyle. If you like what you like, that's you. But do not come here and say that your struggle is the same as my fucking struggle, because if that was the fucking true, when my people and ancestors were enslaved, right? Where the fuck were y'all when my people were being terrorized, killed, raped, maimed, lynched, sodomized, held to death, and being a victim of complete genocide, being dead the fuck off? Where were y'all? Same with the other groups. Where the fuck were y'all? Where the fuck were you? Where were you people? If your struggle is the same as my fucking struggle, how come you never help my people out? But you want me to help you out and protect you and cater to you and parent to you. That's why I can't stand about you motherfuckers. Y'all fucking hypocrites. Y'all no different than anybody else. You can hide your preference. And I can too. Because I like women's feet. I can hide that. You can hide your preference because you like same sex. Whether you're a man, whether you are a male who likes other males, whether you are a female who likes other females, you can hide and cover that shit. Nobody needs to know. It's nobody's business. So let's make it our business when we don't give a fuck. You understand? That's good, because I'm talking to you directly. If it doesn't apply to you, don't reply and let it fly. Now, You can hide your preference, but I cannot hide my skin color. Like I said, when the civil rights movement was popping on the rise, and then got infiltrated and sabotaged, sadly, none of y'all motherfuckers marched with us. And not only that, none of you people who are the feminist, gay people, and these other ethnic groups of color, whoever y'all, and I didn't see any of you people marching with us. Not only that, but I didn't see no police beating you up in massive numbers and spraying fire hoses on you and having dogs attacking you, sick on you and ripping you to shreds and getting bombed on too. So where are y'all? I like to know.
The same thing applies to you so-called non-racist Caucasian people. I mean, who claim to be marching with us, and where I didn't see no dogs attacking you being harmed and beat up and murdered by the police, and every terroristic thing that has happened to us, my people, back at that time period.
Y'all never were sprayed with fire hoses. Y'all were never gunned down. You never had your buildings burned down. Never had your towns bombed. Your communities were never, nobody bothered y'all until you made it an issue. But that's what's funny about you gay motherfuckers. Now y'all want to play victim all the damn time and want sympathy for doing nothing. You want, it's like people, same with the transgender community. Here's an example. You have Caitlyn Jenner getting an accomplishment for cutting off his dick. I don't know if he cut off his dick. Basically for putting on a fucking dress. He was a man for like damn near 70 years, and now he decides to get a sex change, and now he gets a reward. But you got people who died for their country, died for the cause, for standing for what they fuck believe in, made discoveries, made cures to help people, you know, discovered medicines and invented new things in technology, made advancements for the society so our lives can be better. None of these people get a reward. Stop the war, stop murder, stop killing. Those are the real heroes. Not a person who puts on not a guy who puts on a fucking dress, or a woman who puts on man's clothes and acts like a man. You got guys who puts on the dress, cross dresses, and acts like a female, and we're gonna give a reward to that. This country is so fucking stupid. It's so fucking retarded. But the only reason why the so-called gay movement had power is because the same elites who funded feminism also funded the gay movement. I'm not accurate on how they did it, but I can just sense it. I just know. You gay people are fucking hypocrites. Y'all talk about you oppressed and you a victim, but you treat black people like shit. As a matter of fact, not to single anybody out, but you treat heterosexuals, particularly the heterosexual male, like shit, like he's the fucking terrorist, like he cannot be trusted, like we're some evil being. Y'all bitch about discrimination, but y'all turn around and discriminate against heterosexuals. You make us feel bad, especially heterosexual men feel bad about themselves and their gender for being men, and hold us accountable for shit that we had nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like the biggest child molesters and the biggest pedophiles are fucking gay men and women, not your heterosexual male and female. And I'm not condoning pedophilia, but I'm just speaking of fact. All you gotta do is look it up. You gay people are the biggest assholes and the biggest troublemakers. Not all of y'all, but too many of y'all. Understand? You know, the stuff that you complain about heterosexuals discriminating against you, treating you less than human, disrespecting you, you turn around and do that same shit that you complain about and accuse us heterosexual men and women doing. but you do the same thing to us. 10 times worse. No, 100 times fucking worse. Y'all treat us like shit for no damn reason. And you want to play victim. You're no different than these fucking feminists who do that shit to us men. Rather we're heterosexual or homosexual. Like I said, feminists are not on your side if you're a man. Rather you are a straight man or a gay man. Wake the fuck up on that. And it's fucking ridiculous. Now let's talk about, now I can see more and more gay men coming out the damn closet. And they want a special prize and special treatment for being a fucking faggot. Why should you get a prize for sucking a man's dick and swallowing his semen as a male? Why would you do that? Take it in the ass and do whatever. I mean, it was fucking ridiculous when a basketball player, I think his name is Jason Collins, who used to play in the NBA, came out the closet and said he was gay, and everybody's giving him props for taking it in the ass and sucking another man's penis and swallowing his semen, taking a dick in his ass and getting his ass, his anus, nut busted, semen in his ass. I don't mean to be so graphic, but it is so sickening. And then kissing another guy in the mouth. And you want respect. You want respect for that. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. You don't deserve no fucking respect. You don't contribute to society. Hell, y'all not gonna reproduce. Y'all can't have no damn children. You might as well be fucking sterile. What have gay people done to make the world a better place? That's what I like to know. Let me answer for you. Not to be a dick. Nothing. Okay? The so-called gay liberation movement, the gay movement, has never helped me, and it has never helped me as a man of color in America. It has never helped people of color as a whole. It has never helped anybody. The only thing it has done is further help Caucasian supremacy. And the reason why, and it is, and I didn't say that in the status. Let me tell you what I said in the status if I didn't say it again. All I just said, I'm sick and tired of TV and the media and the public school system, or just the school system, period, promoting homosexuality. Trying to persuade people, especially children, that it's fucking okay and fucking normal to be with the same sex and to do sex acts on each other and bond together like that. But it's sick, satanic, and unnatural. And everybody knows this, but everybody's so fucking afraid to hurt somebody's feelings. But these same gay motherfuckers don't give a damn about heterosexual people's feelings. They don't give a damn about nobody else's feelings but theirs. That's why I can't stand about gay people, hypocrites, and other groups. Especially when it comes to me experiencing racism and prejudice from other groups. You know what I'm saying? Bad enough that I'm a man of color, but because I'm a heterosexual male, I get treated like shit 100 times fold. And that's not right. You know, and it's like every single day, all you see is nothing. And this is what I posted in my Facebook status before Facebook took it down and deleted my post. Which is censorship, because I have freedom of fucking speech, just like you gay motherfuckers do too. We as people have freedom of fucking speech. Learn to, instead of trying to silence and censor somebody, how about learn to agree to disagree like adults? But most people can't do that. All y'all do is, and not all people, but the majority of y'all just argue. You never come up with any fucking solutions. But when you have a few people who come up with solutions, you treat them like shit, and you bash the hell out of them. You bash the fuck out of me, and you curse me out, and you better watch what the fuck you say. And you wouldn't say that to my face, because I will beat your ass and fucking kill you. And that's real talk. And self-defense, of course. If you come at me wrong, I'm going to come at you wrong back. That's how I roll, and that's how I respond. Don't like it, do not fuck with me. I'm not the one. I I am the one to make. If you want to try to make me miserable, you got the wrong motherfucker, because I will make your ass suffer and make you wish you never been fucking born. You know, all I just said, I'm sick and tired of watching the damn TV. Every sitcom, every television show, especially reality show, always got to have a gay person. Why? I mean, in other TV shows, there's hardly a person of color. There's hardly a black person, some so-called black person. Sometimes I'm not, just sometimes a Latino person, and sometimes I'm not, just sometimes I'm hardly an Asian person that you hardly see, and just other ethnic groups. You know, America is supposed to be the melting pot, but we see all these kinds of discriminations. But when it comes to gay people, they get a special pass. For what? What wars do they fight? And don't get me wrong, those who are in the military and who are homosexual and who are keeping it to themselves and getting the job done, I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking about other motherfuckers who want fucking attention for doing something that is that they know is a mental illness and sick and unnatural. If you have a mental illness and that's just you, and you just have a psychological mental illness, look, I'm not attacking you, and I'm not beating you down, or I'm not trying to make you feel bad about yourself, but I'm just sick and tired of people trying to take a mental illness, because some people say I have a mental illness based on what the shit I went through in my life, but nobody gives me no special treatment, nobody gives me a pass in life. I have to help myself out and do for me, and do it on my own without no damn help. That's not right. But because a person who goes against nature and has a mental illness of being a homosexual, they get special treatment and special rights and special privileges. It's called gay privilege. That's why I call it. And they didn't do anything but just say, hey, I'm gay. Hey, I like to suck another man's dick, and I like to take it in the ass. And hey, I'm a woman, and I like to eat another woman's pussy. And I like to we like to suck on each other's titties and all that shit. But I deserve special treatment. Just because I do that. Because of my lifestyle that I choose to live by. The fact that America allows this shit to happen, and the fact that you are influencing children to say that's okay. But the thing what's backwards about America, they have a problem with heterosexual people fucking. The kids can't see that, but you're gonna turn around and tattoo gay people, male or males are fucking with other males, or a female fucking with another female, but that's okay. That don't make no fucking sense. But I know why they do that, and I'll explain that later at the end when I'm trying to get to this video. I'm trying to finish my points. And it's like, it's like motherfuckers bitching about discrimination and because of their sexual preference, but they didn't go for no struggle though. Yeah, yes, there's some people out there who, and the fact that people like to say that so-called black people in America are homophobic, which is, that is so not true. Most of the times when gay people or transgender people are victims of hate crimes, it ain't coming from us. It ain't coming from my ethnicity, people of my ethnicity, people of Nubian descent. It ain't coming from us most of the time. It's coming from Caucasian people and other ethnic groups who definitely who don't play that bullshit, especially other non-Caucasians and who are also of color, but they don't identify as being a Nubian person, a so-called black person. Other non-Caucasian people don't play that shit. Other ethnicities who are non-black and nor white, so-called white, don't play that shit. But here in America, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can do every immoral, sick, thing out here, but if you try to live right and be a good person, you get crucified. That's why I hate this fucking country with a fucking passion, and I can't wait to get the fuck out when I can. Because it don't make no fucking sense. Hey, if you like sleeping, if you like fucking with the same sex, okay, just keep it to yourself. I don't want to know. I don't care. Just like y'all people don't want to, just like you got people out here who don't like the fact that I have a foot fetish and they like that, and they have a problem with me talking about it. I respect the decision not to put myself out there like that. I respect the way they feel, but when it comes to homosexuality, oh, you want me to accept that shit? Get the fuck out of here with that double standard. You know, and I'm so sick and tired of seeing nothing but gay couples or gay people kissing each other in the fucking mouth, or fucking each other, or doing orgies on each other, or having gay marriage when you see a bunch of dykes married to each other, a bunch of faggots married to each other. I mean, what marriage is between a man and a woman. I don't agree with marriage. To me, it's bullshit. It's nothing but a form of slavery. But to society to break down, destroy the family unit. I mean, trust me. I mean, people don't want to hear this, but if you are a homosexual, you are anti-family by default, because you cannot build a family and reproduce offspring by messing with your own sex. You have to mess with the opposite sex. And I don't care if you're offended. That's just the truth. And that's what I was trying to say in my post. I'm tired of gay couples, I'm tired of gay sex scenes, and I'm tired of the whole thing about gay marriage, because I don't give a fuck about that. So why are you promoting it and trying to make it okay when you know it's not? The elite people, they are closet homosexuals themselves, and that's why they're promoting this shit, but they're smart enough to know, hey, I cannot have a bloodline if I don't reproduce with a woman, or if I'm a woman, I cannot reproduce without a man. And it's gotten so out of hand with the whole gay agenda. It's like, that's all, oh, I'm gay. Oh, when I was growing up, you couldn't say that shit. And me being half Jamaican, and my family coming from the islands, half of my family on my father's side coming from the islands, known as Jamaica, the Caribbean, you know, those who are Jamaican or come from the Caribbean, y'all know, they don't play that shit. They are anti-gay. Even though things are changing for the worse, that's unacceptable. Outside of America, that shit is a no-no. Outside of Western Hemisphere, I should say, that is a no-no. The thing is, it's like, the way gay is not the new black. I'm tired of that, because like I said, you motherfuckers, you gay motherfuckers, don't give a shit. You only use the so-called black community for your benefit, but you fuck us over too. And and I hate to say this to my people of color, that, hey, the only reason why they're doing that shit is because we fucking let them. If we check their asses at the door and stop putting up with their bullshit, then we'll stop. So we have to take some kind of accountability on that. Stop being so damn accepting and friendly to everybody that you don't even fucking know and don't know their fucking intentions. And it's like, and we gotta stop letting other motherfuckers compare our struggle, letting them compare their struggle to our struggle, when there's no damn comparison to what we endured and what we went through and what we're still in, and what's the shit that we still gotta put up with this fucking social injustice and oppression that's bestowed upon us. No, this shit just made me mad, because I'm trying to tell people that, because I'm sick of it. That's why I don't watch Empire or any kind of show. No TV programs, and I try to avoid just the homosexuality on the internet, which is spreading, because it's so sickening and nasty. It's disgusting. I don't give a fuck if you get offended. That's just the way I feel. You cannot change the way somebody feels. Just like I can't change the way you feel about certain things, don't try to change the way I feel, and don't try to change my fucking beliefs. And that's what a lot of gay bigots do. gay privileged ass bigots to try to convert other people to accept their lifestyle when they don't want to. If you don't want me to convince you and try to convert you as a heterosexual person that, hey, you need to be a heterosexual because that's the right thing to do. We don't do that. Most people don't do that to gay people, but y'all do that to us. And that's what makes y'all fucking hypocrites. That's why I got a problem with you people who do that. And the way society is, everybody, it's like they're portraying, they're showing men, hey, it's okay to be gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I want attention. I want attention. That's what tells me. That's what I get. That's the oppression that I'm under. That's the first thing I notice. That you want fucking attention for doing something disgusting. I mean, if that's the case, it's like you can't. Society is so backwards. They won't show a heterosexual couple on TV. They won't show sex scenes of heterosexual people having sex, men and women having sex, but they'll show a gay scene, gay men on men and women on women doing sex acts with each other and doing everything nasty and marrying each other and just having relations with each other, which is so disgusting to even think about it. And I'm trying not to be graphic here, but it's just sickening. But you can't let heterosexual people bond together and love each other and fuck each other and do wild shit and crazy shit to each other. That's nasty, but homosexuality is okay. That is so fucking, y'all so fucking retarded. And the only reason why Hollywood and these TV shows and the school system does this shit because we as the people allow it. You gotta understand, those people would not be able to, and plus we have allowed a lot of gay men and gay women to be in positions of power to run shit, and they're backed by the fucking elite. You understand? That's the system is allowing this shit to happen, and I'm fucking disgusted and tired of it. The only reason why they're trying to get men to come out the closet and try to get other people, particularly boys, to accept homosexuality is more so, even though it's acceptable for women to be lesbians, but they're trying to get men to like other men is and feminize the fuck out of us is because they're trying to emasculate us, make the men be female and women be male. And I'll say it like this so you understand. They're trying to get males to become females and females to become males. Role reversal. They're trying to get females to be men and they're trying to get males to be women. They're trying to get men to be like women and women to be like men. Complete role reversal and this is what causes the social chaos. And the only reason why they're promoting this shit and feminizing the men, because if you emasculate and castrate the man, you get the women and the children, and you get total power. If you get the woman and the children, kidnap them, and hold them hostage, and emasculate and disempower the man, you won the game. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the whole purpose of this gay agenda, is to feminize males and make women take masculine roles, making us more vulnerable for attack and to be taken the fuck out. I hope I made sense tonight. Now, the last point is this. The only reason why they're promoting homosexuality and trying to convince us and the children that is okay is because they're trying to reduce the population, because they know a man cannot reproduce with another man, and they know a woman cannot reproduce with another woman. But if a man and woman comes together, they get to procreate, and they don't. And the elite families fear that. The elite people, the elite families fear that. That's their biggest fear. They're trying to get population reduction and population control so we can be permanent slaves on the fucking plantation. We're already slaves, but I'm talking about being in mental and social shackles. Okay? is mental slavery. It's just another form of social oppression. Wake the fuck up. And the reason why there's a gender war is because of that. That's why they're born in feminism. That's why they're promoting the gay movement behind it. It was just another form of supremacy to fuck people, you and I, up. It doesn't matter what ethnicity you are. Whether you Caucasian, whether you're Nubian, or so-called black, Asian, or Hispanic, or you call yourself Latino, or Middle Eastern. It don't fucking matter. It does not fucking matter. They're out to get us. The elite people, the powers that be, are out to fuck us up and take away our human rights. And without a strong family unit, this country is failing. That's why America is falling apart, because you don't have a strong family unit. Homosexuality is nothing more than a form of being anti-family. Same as feminism. Anti-family. This is why these two groups are popular. It's because of the fact that you destroy the family unit. Because, like I said, if men and women don't get together, but they choose to be with the same sex, guess what? We are extinct. And if you gave gay people an island by themselves, the generations, they would have no generation and no fucking legacy. That's why. It's all about control. It's about an abomination. So I hope you understand this. So, I mean, the only way we can change this, if you sick and tired of seeing this, the promotion of homosexuality in your fucking schools, take your kids out of school and homeschool them. Don't give me that you can't. You got to. Or put them in a school that don't promote this shit. Which hardly you're going to find it, because that's a needle in a haystack. Stop watching these TV shows that promote faggotry and lesbianism. Stop doing that. Stop watching these programs on TV, these movies, and the fucking media try to persuade you and convince you that this shit is normal. It is not. It's satanic, it's sick and evil and disgusting and inhumane. If you want to effect change, boycott whoever sponsors these TV networks and whoever putting this shit on the internet. You need to boycott them motherfuckers. Stop watching TV. Stop watching the media. Stop doing that. Stop letting your schools raise your damn kids and you raise your kids and be a fucking parent. That's the only way we can make a change. We have to go back to boycotting. Think about that. Use your head. I'm out of here. Good night. Peace.